just to make sure, hear what I've got to say. Holy system, right, of the Almighty, not devil system of Satan. Holy system of the Almighty. Something of Him. That's it. When this world done, devil system catches people unawares, right? Catches them unawares. They don't have what? Faith, continence, power, patience, simplicity, innocence, chastity, cheerfulness, truth, understanding, yeah, concord, charity. They don't have wisdom, don't have the names of the Messiah, don't have the names of the Father, right? Nothing of the Almighty at all do they have. And they think they've got whatever they've got. But they've only got devil system because they don't have of the Almighty. Don't have His spirits, His power, nothing. Don't have His knowledge, nothing. That's how it is. That's the world today. And that's why it will end, because people don't have of the Almighty. And no one's really talking about that either. And that's the way the world is today, satanic. All the evil that people are doing, Satan's will be done. That's what they're doing. That's their life. They don't stop and question what they're doing, consequences or anything at all. And everybody seems to want to be a gangster. When I say everybody, everybody that's doing that. And it's only devil-minded. No matter if you go to school, no matter if you go to college, the world is in a big mess. A massive mess, and it's satanic. It's devil knowledge and devil system. And it's corrupting people every day, all the time. People being deceived and people getting worse. It's a devil thing. Dragon, the beast, and the false prophet. That's the end times. It's really bad. Killing. Oh, so much of it. And Satan knows he's got a plan to kill off people. You know, from the first woman and the man in the garden, there was a plan to kill off people, but also the Father wants to know those that love Him. So there's all kind of things going on, different forces at work. That's why I say holy system, because it puts you on the right path when you study that system. You don't never see a movie of Holy System of the Almighty. You haven't seen one yet. You don't hear music, Holy System of the Almighty. There's one or two people doing it in history in the world. There is. But you don't hear it 2019. You don't. Because that's not the way the world is. United Nations, you will never hear Holy System mentioned in that place. You'll struggle. The Vatican, you'll never hear Holy System mentioned in there. The Khazars, the Rothschilds, call themselves Jews. You'll never hear the Holy System mentioned with them either. Europe, you'll never hear it. Africa will struggle. Middle East will struggle. India, no chance. China, no chance. Right? Japan struggle. Australia, no chance. America, no chance. There's a whole heap of countries in the world, South America, no chance, where it is people will struggle to mention the holy system, what it is, and in detail. People will struggle. But it's a movement of people that love the Almighty and obey His ways. That's it. So, you know, there is no holy system movement in this world today. That's all I'm saying. There is none. One or two people, yes, that understand things. But it's not like millions and millions of people getting together every day, expressing the power of the Almighty. It will be like that one day, though. But here and now, it's a struggle for people that want that. Because they know what the struggle is. Because they're living it. Every government in the world is devil's system. Every religion in the world is devil's system. Unless they go to the light of the Almighty. Because the Almighty doesn't waste his time with devil system people. He don't give them anything strong. Not like the Messiah or the apostles or the prophets or the saints of the Almighty. Not like them. And you know what it says in Daniel? They'll have a little bit of help in the end times. Oh dear. Anyway, I love all the people I love. Care about the people I care about. I'm a Muslim brothers, I'm a white brothers. Yeah. But to I don't abandon neither one of you. I can't. I got an email one time from some so-called Jews telling me, who am I going to side with in the coming war in Jerusalem, Israel, between Muslim and the Jews? They call themselves Jews, the Khazars. And the man them say, who am I going to side with? It's called Masonic Bible. Masonic Bible. Some group like that. Selling Bibles, talking about what side am I going to join? Well, I'm going to join my side. My side. That's the side I'm joining. My side. Kind of sleepy right now, but boy, it's late in the morning. What is it? Nearly 4 o'clock? No, nearly 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I'm siding with my side. Why? Because I want something. I'm not World War One, World War Two, and my people got decimated after them 2 wars, shed them blood and gain nothing. Well, in World War Three, I'm looking to gain something. I want my land back, for a start, that my people lost in slavery days. You stretch all the way from Turkey, all the way to Iraq, Iran, all the way down to Ethiopia, all the way across to North Africa. Big piece of real estate. You see me, I'm greedy when it comes to land as well, you know. Greedy. Want the whole lot. Carve out my empire. Yeah. That's land. But the new heavens and the earth, I get it anyway, so I'm not stressing. But just to give people an idea how much territory I'm talking about for 300 million plus of my people, light and dark skin. Because skin color don't mean nothing to me. It's the spirit and the soul that I go by. Not the color of someone's skin. You see that? Yeah, not the color of skin, man. You know, like that. And then like that. Yeah? I have to look at that every day and wonder how it is my skin can do that. I know the race of people too tough. Yeah? You know what I mean? Anyway, that's how it go. White palm, light palm, dark other side, back of the hand. Dark, light, dark. Yeah, man. You know how it go already. No big thing. Yeah. Yeah, I see some man. Oh dear. All them women in America struggling. Come man, contact. Contact me, man, and we'll start something. Fix up things. There's a whole heap of work we can do, you know. Teach one another the laws of the Almighty, His decrees, His ways. Set up things nice. Nation building. Yeah, proper nation building according to the laws of the Almighty. Can do that, you know. Serious. Nation building, man. Get the right proper people, train them, and do some work. Farming, construction work, and all the skills that go with them there. Them jobs. Whole heap of people can be employed. Print their own money. Build their own trains and cars. have our own government system, education system, everything for our benefit. Have wealth building banks. You can pay tax into wealth building bank. Yeah. That'd be nice, innit? You know, you take your tax money and put it in a wealth building bank, and then you pay the priests and Levites their 10%, national 10%. So the whole nation pay it by law to the priests and Levites. Yeah, man, we can have some good time, you know, and keep it strong. No, you know, double-minded, backsliding, none of them thing there. Just simple and plain. The Almighty, His ways. Can do it, man. Can work. And Paniel, the angel in charge of the ministry of repentance, him one, high office. Yeah, man, a whole heap of things we can do, man. Yeah, the Messiah's in charge. Overall. Plenty work. Yeah, man, build, farm. Why not? Take our land back. By the power of the Almighty. Why not? No heavens and a new earth. Show great love for the Father. Over to His Spirit and power. Yeah, man, we can do big works, man. Because nobody else is going to do anything, you know. Nobody. Not one single person is going to do anything. No religion, no people, no nothing. It's either us or nothing. I'm telling you now. No one is going to change this devil system. Babylonian devil system. No one's going to change it. Just us. I'm being serious. Nobody else. No Indian man, Chinese man, European, African, Middle Eastern man. Nobody. Just us. No Eskimo, no Aborigine. Just us. No whale, no cat, no dog, no lion, no tiger, no elephant, giraffe, zebra, rhino. Just us. We're the only people who's going to do anything. And we don't do it, it will never happen. Simple as that. Being serious. Nobody. And I know that. That's why, look, I'm here now in this country, UK. Who in the UK is going to introduce a holy system of the Almighty? I'll tell you who. Nobody. If I don't say and do something, it will never happen. Look at Leicester City struggling. Right? Them have a manager, a little boy called Powell. A right idiot. Thinks he knows about football. This is how Leicester City won the Premier League, yeah? This is an example I'm giving you. Right? Leicester City won the Premier League. Right? 14-15 season. And they had Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Robert Oof in defence. N'Golo Kante and Riyad Mahrez in midfield. And Jamie Vardy up in attack. A striker. And that was the 5 people that was the spine of the team. And everybody else, you know, was on them. Was gelling with them, was moving with them. And that's how something just great, fantastic happened. Right? Because that was that season they won it. Because they had them 5. And all the rest of the squad was joining in. So them 5 and the rest of the squad made 11 or 15. And it just was an amazing season for that football club. And then the chairman sadly passed away in a helicopter crash. Right? The greatest chairman we ever had. Greatest family, the own. The football club and do the great heights. Premier League champions. Right? That's an example I'm giving you. But you see, Puel, he thinks he knows everything about football and he don't know nothing. You have to have a spine that's better than the one that won the Premier League. If you haven't got better than Kasper Schmeichel, if you haven't got better than Robert Oof, if you haven't got better than N'Golo Kante and Riyad Mahrez, and then if you haven't got better than Jamie Vardy, then you're not going to win anything. It's common sense. You're not putting pressure on nobody, putting pressure on yourself because you're an idiot. You call yourself a football manager, complete arsehole. Don't have a clue. You first study the history of the club. Talk to the fans. Get your act together. Stop being an arsehole manager, taking off best player all the time. And then blaming other players when you don't even know what you're doing yourself. It's obvious what needs doing. Even a blind man can see it. I challenge anybody, whether they know about football or not, that can do a better job than that. Was it Claude Puel? Whatever his name is. Anyway, anybody can do a better job than him because he's a joke. They lost what? 4-1 against Crystal Palace. That's an example I'm giving you. And that's, it's all right. You don't win every time. It's a game, kicking a ball, leather ball. But it's passion with it. It's not the most important thing in the world. But yeah, there's passion there. And the team is so crap they're not going to do anything because you've got an idiot manager. Now, who wants to play for an idiot manager? Not really anybody. Riyad Mahrez left, went to Man City because he wants to win something. Well, good luck to him. Did the job for Leicester. Best player Leicester's ever had. Best squad Leicester's ever had. Nigel Pearson's team, Claudio Ranieri's win. And after that, it all folded up. Why? Because the football club wasn't serious. It wasn't professional enough. People say it's a one-off. That's life, eh? But at least we experienced it. Why not again? Well, if we had a manager that know what he's doing, then maybe we would. But he's not ambitious enough. He hasn't got the balls, the cojones to do anything. And the club's a different club. It's been dismantled anyway. All the key people have left. And now you know what happens when Leicester City win the Premier League. It folds up. So you've got to rebuild the club again. And then you've got to rebuild the team again and start again, which has not happened yet if you don't realise that. Right? And that's a simple case I'm giving you. And that's the same in anything in life. It could be anything, a business, an army, a government. It could be anything. But that's an example I'm giving you. There is always a history as to why someone done something and did the impossible. Jamie Vardy's still a good player. But it's only Kasper Schmeichel and Jamie Vardy left. You got a goalkeeper and a striker. There's no defence and there's no midfield. It's not rocket science. You need to link up Jamie Vardy with Kasper Schmeichel. You need a defender or two. Then you need 2 midfielders. That's 6. That's extra, 1 extra. So you got goalkeeper and a striker. Nothing in between. No defenders, no midfielders. Now, if you think you've got defenders better than Robert Huth, where? If you think you've got midfielders better than Riyad Mahrez and N'Golo Kante, where are they? If you've got 2 men better than Jamie Vardy, where are they? If you've got a goalkeeper better than Schmeichel, Kasper Schmeichel, where is he? You haven't got nothing. Claude Puel, you're a joke. That's a one manager that's a joke and he'll never achieve anything because you're not very clever. You're thick. I just told you the answer. That's how thick you are. You need telling the answer and you're still too stupid to do anything. Give it to you on a plate. And how thick are you? Extremely. Let's see how much you will lose by the next game. Whoever that you're playing. And let's see where you are at the end of the season because you're thick. Well, that's life. You get paid for being thick as well, don't you? How much millions are you on a year? For being useless and crap. That's one manager I'm talking about. Well, he's the same as anything in life. You got an opinion, you express it. Not being evil or nasty. I just don't rate you. You're a punk. A joke. Call yourself a manager. Or you want to see pretty football. Okay. How many goals you going to score? That's right. None. I'm going. Because when I get down that Leicester City Football Club, when I do, eventually, yeah, willing, I'll express it to them nice and calm down there because they're sensible people. If you call security on me again, well, so be it. Anyway, I love my football. Kev Shirley took me down football, Filbert Street, back in the day, in the 70s when we were young children at school and just finishing school. Yeah, good times, man. Monzac. Texas and Dodge. Yeah. Bronston skinheads, man. Yeah, I'm telling you straight up. Anyway, back in the day. If you're still around, Kev Shirley, Monzac, have a nice one. Drink on me, like. Not as bad as people say. One love. Everybody out there, if you ever see this, not hating on Claude Puel, I just don't rate him as a manager. Complete joke. That's all it is. And I'm not dissing him. It's just a waste of space. It's like all the other overrated and overpaid managers in the Premier League. You'd be better off giving half of that money to me. I'll get you a good team. Yeah, right on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Anyway, one love. Shalom.